Lorenzo, you're speaking about land grabbing in this executive training seminar. This is a topic which has been on for ages, but now everyone is speaking about it. Can you tell us why, or do you have special ideas on that?
Yes, indeed. Over the past few years, there's been growing levels of interest from investors in acquiring land in places like Africa, Southeast Asia, Latin America. And it is certainly true that the phenomenon is not new. Since colonial times, there have been investments of this nature in Africa, but it's equally true that perhaps the scale of the phenomenon today is particularly large, that the actors that are involved in these deals are not the same that they used to be. There's different countries that are involved, different types of companies. And also the crops, the target markets. Today a lot of this is really for biofuels, which is relatively new. It's really triggered by policy incentives in places like Europe. And so there's an old phenomenon with many new dynamics, and many have raised concerns about what this will mean for people in recipient countries, so they're quite often food insecure themselves. So.
With this respect, will you speak about land grabbing or foreign direct investment in land?
But I find that the discussion around land grabbing has been extremely polarized. We usually talk about land deals, or we prefer not to talk about land grabbing because of our willingness to talk to a range of different players. But it's equally true that the evidence that we have so far about the outcomes of these deals is largely negative. It's very difficult to find success stories. It's more common to find evidence of deals that haven't worked from a commercial point of view, or that have produced negative social and environmental impacts. And so the evidence at the moment is strongly against the land deals.
Just let me ask you something about that seminar. You have been attending different sessions of this executive training seminar, and as you've seen, it is very multidisciplinary. And you yourself are multidisciplinary because you deal with an economic problem like this investment in land or land deals, and from also point of view of the investment law and things like that. Did you find that the executive training seminar fit your expectation? Did you take something home from it?
Very much so, and what I've enjoyed is the breadth of the topic that has been covered. The challenge of financing sustainable development is one of the biggest ones we have today, and it raises many different issues, and those issues in turn need to be addressed with different disciplines. And so the fact that the executive training seminar has taken such a broad approach, and also this sort of multi-disciplinary approach has been particularly stimulating.